Now that January has come to a close, we are here with the January book journal setup, recap. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to call this video, but I am using a bunch of different stickers from my shop, ScribblePrintsCo, which is always linked down below. And I'm also using some stuff from Maragona Suli. I believe that is how you pronounce it. I will leave their shop link down below as well, but I'm going to be going through and marking all of the books that I read in January using stickers from my shop. And this month I did read 6 books, which I am very excited about. I am not mad about that at all, considering my goal for the year is 12 books. But I just made that goal for funsies because I'm just trying to not care about it. So let's go into the books that I read. The first book that I have on the docket on the left there is Obsidian. And this book I picked randomly, which I had thought of purchasing prior because I thought the cover was really pretty. But I picked it randomly, blindfolded, at a bookstore with one of my besties, Plant Hannah, you know what I'm saying? I will link her down below, but I just picked this randomly. I gave it a 3 stars. It just reminded me a lot of Twilight, but with like aliens. Literally. And then after coming to that conclusion, I went on the reviews, and that's basically what a lot of the reviews were saying. And I was like, you know what? I'm glad I'm not alone in that. So I marked that down, and I will go in and fill everything out later, but I did also read Terms and Conditions and Final Offer, which I am obsessed with Final Offer. I really like Terms and Conditions, but Final Offer was definitely my favorite. And then I also read one graphic novel, which was Everything is Fine, which is very weird and definitely different from my normal graphic novel genres that I usually dabble in. And I also did read Phantom by H.D. Carlton, which I liked, but it didn't change my life. The epilogue was my favorite part. So I did decorate that all cutesy for winter, and then I decided that I'm going to dedicate 2 pages to my favorite book of the month, which was Onyx Storm. And I loved Onyx Storm. I feel like people either loved it or they didn't like it. And I was definitely on the camp of being very confused in the beginning, but I feel like it's one of those books I think that I will reread in 10 years, and knowing things that I know, I'll be like, oh, okay, I see why that was told, or I know what they're talking about there now that I know this. It's very all over the place at times, but I get where things are going. So I decided to use some stickers from my shop just to make a full spread in those super cute little watercolor blobs on the top. I'm going to put up some of my favorite quotes, and I did use the little January award sticker from my shop as well, and I will be coloring that in probably gold to bring out the gold bits in this spread. But I did really like it, and I am excited for the next book. I definitely like this one better than Iron Flame, but definitely not as much as Fourth Wing, because it was just so good. Then I had a bunch of different stickers left over, as well as a lot of matte stickers that I wanted to use in my journal, but I just didn't have a spot for them. But I kind of wanted it to be near this spread. So I just decided to kind of do a little spread of stickers just thrown all over the place and make it look cute. Just almost a little junk journal vibey time. I don't feel like every spread in my journal needs to have a functional purpose. Sometimes I think just throwing a bunch of stickers down is therapeutic and a fun time. So I really like the way that this turned out. I'm not a huge fan of how I wrote Fourth Wing in there. I feel like it looked a little bit messy, but honestly, I thought about changing it up, but I just think I don't care that much, and it looks cute enough for me. So that is everything for this spread. I hope y'all liked it. I will link everything down below, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Love you. Bye.